here we go.
That's an early missed return from Huynh, as we start to see, you know, players adjust to the serve, their opponent's serves.
And that is a nice forehand there. Super heavy shot there from Loong. Gets it to drop right on the line.
I think Huynh let it go. I think he anticipated it going out. Landed in.
Just a clean winner there from Loong. First he went cross court. A really nice get on the backhand. Had him stretched out wide. Nice return by Huynh. But just too good there from Tyler Loong, and a quick 3-0 lead here.
I like the strategy. Huynh's really trying to drive deep returns, follow it up, looking for a, you know, a simple open court volley.
And that return just going to sail there from Loong.
Wow, that was a beautiful shot. I'd like to learn that. I really feel like Huynh really puts a lot of speed on the ball. As I talked about having that radar gun earlier, I would love to see how fast his ball is traveling. That was very pretty.
That just looked like a tennis shot. Looked like a tennis ground stroke there. Just the way he gets his weight into the shot.
Mm-hmm.
Very reminiscent of tennis, of course.
One thing I'm noticing about Huyhn's game is the racket head speed, how fast he swings through the ball. He's generating, it's just quick.
Didn't quite get under that one. We still saw the racket head speed super quick.
Again,
to your point.
And again, I guess paddle head speed.
Paddle head speed, there we
but
go.
His strokes look so tennis-esque to me.
And Loong had a good look at that one. Clips the top of the net, but no love there.
Not the love we just saw in the ladies' match. We saw
So
lots of net cords. And here at the PPA Tour, we do not play lets. The pros do not play lets.
And just players trading some good looks at third shots, but just unable to quite convert. And one thing I'm just noticing about how Loong holds his paddle, he holds it so close to the paddle head. I know some players do that. It's just interesting to see it in singles when you're hitting drives.
I really feel like they're playing fast and furious here. Even their time in between points feels very fast. They're setting up quickly, they're getting ready, and they're just moving along here.
Great angle there from Huynh on the backhand roll. I like what he did. He hit a shot that was pretty deep, didn't follow it in immediately. He kind of snuck in as Loong looked down at the bounce. I don't hate the play.
Well, one thing it's just notable, as you mentioned just now, is you don't just hit and watch the ball, right? You hit and you move, but you anticipate. Was a beautiful clean winner by Loong.
Just on the full extension, catches the forehand, gets it down the line. Again, that's the lefty pattern. Usually against a righty, that's going to be a backhand, much more difficult shot to hit.
What a great point! That was exciting. You saw a fist pump from Huynh. Just a fun little exchange. Got the fans excited.
And just great athleticism and anticipation on display by both players there. Fortunately, one player's got to win the point, one player's got to lose it.
Little missed return by Loong. To your previous comment about Loong's grip, I noticed he is, one of the players on the tour that actually puts his finger up around there, which is why he holds a little higher.
And that's an important side out there for Tyler Loong. Went up 3-0. Now he's down 3-8. Needs to find some points here.
That would have been a good opportunity to find a point, but it was a beautiful volley by Huynh. I would like to see Loong maybe slow down just a little bit, maybe take a timeout. He's allowing the game to go fast, and I think that's what Huynh's looking for. The opening was there. He tried to hit the ball over the highest power. That ooh, and there's that timeout.
There's the timeout. It's like he heard you. Oh my gosh. All right, and timeout here, about to end on Humana Championship Court. Men's singles action. Tyler Loong taking on Phuc Huynh. The men's singles round of 64. Loong to serve, trailing 3-8.
I like Loong able to get a point coming out of that timeout.
Had a look at that one, and ambitious trying to go down the line. But he was able to cut the deficit by at least 1 point.
Such a good serve by Huynh. It was deep in the court, made it difficult for Loong to get a return and even get in behind the ball.
And you hear Huynh kind of letting out a yell after that point, liked the forehand and the serve he hit there.
There was a big difference there. Huynh's serve was point, but he was short, allowing Loong to get in, but he still managed to take the point and have a match point here at 10-4.
And that's going to do it here for the first game of this match. Phuc Huynh takes it 11-4. A really nice touch backhand volley to close it out.
The official ball of the PPA Tour.
And we're back, game two, Phuc Huynh to serve. And that return called just a little long by Huynh. Again, I'm Will Doughton, joined by Christine Barksdale, pickleball legend.
Really seeing Loong, he's really, kind of amped up. He didn't even take a seat during the game, in between games.
Wow, and that's an impressive, looks like an easy, in air quotes, volley there by Huynh, but Loong just unloaded on that shot. Super difficult to keep that one in the court.
He was definitely going for a make or break shot right there.
That's a great return there from Loong. See the paddle manipulation on impact. Gets some side spin on there right down the line. Creates a lot of open space for his put away volley.
Something I think we're seeing here is it's just apparent, that creating the opportunity for yourself, it's the shot before the finisher that really makes it the opportunity.
I think that's a great point. Great point. He saw it there too. Solid shot there by Huynh to set up a shot where he got an easier backhand roll to close it out. And again, Loong maybe seeing a pattern he likes there, going down the line off the forehand return. And if Huynh goes down the line back, he's got a forehand. He can just go cross court or finish it out.
Wow, that was a beautiful drive by lefty Tyler Loong right there. Feeling very confident. Maybe that's why he didn't take a seat in between games. That pattern you just mentioned, maybe he sees it, knows it, wants to use it. Huynh, I love it. He's just catching the ball out front on those volleys, making him very simple. He's not overhitting, he's not over swinging, just a very simple, crisp volley by keeping the ball out front.
The missed third there by Huynh gives Loong an opportunity here, down a game, but he's up 2-1 here in game 2.
Oh, just missing that a little wide. He was definitely going for broke with that. What a great cat and mouse point.
That one's going to get the crowd pumped up there. Just a backhand flick across court.
Woo! Another pretty left-handed forehand drive out of Loong.
We saw him go inside out the last time. Takes it inside in this time.
I like that pattern that Huynh just used there. It was a fairly shallow return, pulling Loong over, went back to Loong again, opening the court up for himself for another what we called an easy volley. At least he makes it look easy.
Of course, they all make it look easy. Easy in air quotes when it comes to us talking about hitting those shots.
Right. Oh, missed overhead, little off the tip of the paddle. It was a tough one. That was going to be a very difficult shot to make if he pulled it off.
Again, I like the spin that Huynh got on the backhand there. He didn't necessarily drive it, but just kept it super low, dipping right over the net. Made for a really difficult volley for Loong. And then the miss serve. The miss serve.
Scores 3-3 here in game 2.
And Loong going for that inside in forehand down the line again.
That's what can make that shot tricky. It can be beautiful if you hit it, sad if you miss painting the lines.
And some kind of spin on the ball. It hit the net, but the spin just made it die on impact with the court. Tyler Loong not going to complain about that at all.
What a beautiful athletic pirouette that Huynh just made to make that volley.
We say pickleball is a combination of many different sports. Maybe ballet is one of them.
As Huynh just demonstrated for us.
And that's really good anticipation there from Loong.
As we see Loong bouncing around a little bit, trying to stay loose. That's important. Just missing that.
A good lead there by Huynh. It's really easy to just want to hit that shot. It's a difficult shot to hit, though. Maybe took a chance there. Got lucky, it was out.
A missed drive. We're still at 3-3 coming out of this timeout. Still just switching serving ends right now. Great anticipation by Huynh. I liked the drive by Loong. It did open up, make kind of an easy volley for Huynh because he anticipated it well.
And that drive just going to go a little, maybe more than a little long there from Huynh. But I like the third shot drop there. We haven't seen that as frequently by either player. We'll see if that becomes a thing in game 2.
I feel like that's the first actually fairly slow return we've seen out of Huynh. He usually, he whips through the ball pretty quickly, so he accelerates a lot, slowed it up, gave himself time to get in behind it and make some volley rallies instead of driving the ball.
Really great play there from Huynh. We see him go back to the third shot drop, and it was a great drop, very topspin heavy. And that allows him to get in behind it and ultimately win the hands battle there.
The return out of Loong forced that error on Huynh. He really had some good distance between him and the net based on that nice deep return out of Loong. Looks like we've got a foot fault on Huynh. I love though, you know what? He smiled, he giggled about it. He realized he probably did step into the non-volley zone, which we're not allowed to do. Referee caught it.
And Huynh just having a lot of success with those forehand putaways just on the volleys. Loong's just giving it to him. If he doesn't hit the drive right, just going a little high.
That was a beautiful drive. Loong just didn't quite anticipate it, but again, the paddle head speed of Huynh really makes it tough to read because it's happening so quickly.
And missed return there from Loong allows Huynh to extend his lead to 2 points here in game 2.
It's a good deep shot. That even though that was to Loong's forehand, such a penetrating deep shot that it was difficult with the pressure Huynh applied by getting up to the net. Woo! That was beautiful. A little fist pump out of Huynh.
There's nothing you can do there for Tyler Loong. I mean, just corner of the kitchen, dipping. Just gotta tip your cap. Wow.
He is definitely, feeling it. He's feeling the vibe. He's got the energy. He's got a little fist pump. Huynh is feeling things right now.
And that one drops in as well.
Match point. Loong did not call a timeout that I know he has. That's an unlucky bounce. A little bit of frustration out of Loong.
That is going to do it. Phuc Huynh takes down Tyler Loong in 2 games, 11-4, 11-4. An impressive display from the collegiate tennis player, as are many professional pickleball players now.